Yo, I can't front. Y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all not gonna believe this. Check this out.
Work for when y'all get there. So get y'all Stanley's rating. So you taking a fire nap until you hear beating at your door. And one thing you don't like to do is be interrupted during a nap. But because they're beating like it's the police, you hop up, you look at your people and you see that it's your boyfriend's best friend girlfriend. So you're like, what in the world is this bitch doing beating on my door like the police? And she got my phone number. Now, granted, you do be ignoring her because her energy is very confrontational and aggressive. Like, this girl is mad because the sky blue. She pissed off because Tisha white. She add because pecan candy have pecans in it. I digress. So you just try to stay away from it. So you open up your door and you're like, what seems to be the problem? She say, where your man at? You say, excuse me? She say, where your man at? Like I been blowing up your phone. You say, first of all, I was asleep, and you better explain and explain fast why you're beating on my door looking for my man. She said, do you know what time it is? So you glance back at your microwave and you say, hold on, it's 4 a.m. She say it's 4 a.m. and my man ain't home and clearly neither is yours neither. So you start looking around and you like, oh, look. So she say, my man phone been going to voicemail. You need to call yours. Side note, they work at a warehouse together and they should have been home since 2 a.m. And before your minds even go there, this ain't that. But anyway, you start calling your man phone and it's going to voicemail. So you like, no worries, because I got his location, and even if his phone dead, it's going to show me his last location. So you pull it up and it show the warehouse that they work at. So you tell her pull up her man location. She's like, we don't do all that. You're like, of course y'all don't. So y'all hop up in your car and head to the warehouse. On the ride there, she's like, oh, you must have was in a coma because who take a nap and be napping? You say, first of all, you're worried about the wrong things. That's the word about where I don't mean that. None of his family members, you don't know none of his family members that know his location. So she said, you know what his little sister do? So you say, okay, well, get to calling her. So as she's doing that, you pulling up in a warehouse parking lot and you see your man's car. So you have a spare key. You unlock the car. His phone is in the center console, but his charger is plugged into the USB. So you turn the phone on and sure enough, it ain't dead. It was powered off.
What?
His watch in there too. So you like, oh Lord.
Hold on. So homeboy turned off his phone to make it look like his phone was dead and left it somewhere. Yo, this is gonna get crazy. Just watch.
So you like, oh Lord. Because you know that your man dibble and dabble in pharmaceuticals, and so you thought maybe something done went bad. And it's like your suspicions was confirmed because she said, oh, my man's sister saying that his phone pinging from the hospital. So you like, oh Lord. So y'all jump back up in your car and head to the hospital. In doing so, you trying to unlock his phone, but it's saying the passcode is wrong. You're like, I know his passcode. She's like, clearly you don't. And you really getting sick of her. Now, you don't want to lock yourself completely out the phone, so you just stop trying. Y'all get to the hospital, run in there, give reception both of their names, and reception is like, we don't have patients by neither one of those names. So you're like, what? So y'all take a spin around the parking lot and spot her boyfriend's car. So you say, let me guess, you don't have a spare key neither. So she say, no, we ain't married. So you take a deep breath and start putting his license plate number in the notes in your phone. So she's like, what you doing? You say, I got an idea. So y'all go back into reception and you say, hey, can you stay over the loudspeaker that the person with this license plate and this make him out of car getting sold. So the receptionist do it. And she's like, what are you doing? His car not getting sold. You say that's to get him to come out so we can see where he coming from. So sure enough, about a minute or so later, he hops off of the elevator, run past the reception, run straight out the door to his car. So when he realized his car not being sold, he like, man, who playing games? So he runs back in there. At the same time, his sister calling his girlfriend back like, hey, is everything good? So she like, oh yeah, we find him, they good, blah, bye. He start cussing at reception like, man, I don't know who playing games, but I don't have time for these. And he hop on the elevator. So the stairs right there, you looking at the best friend girlfriend, she looking at you. So you like, you know what, I got it. I used to run track in school. Just call my phone so I can know what floor he stop at. So baby, you passed in the 4th floor when she called and said he done stopped at the 3rd floor. Shit, you done beat him there. So you gotta run back down floor. So right as you entering the hallway, he's walking into a room. So you tell her room 3302 and you click her off of your AirPod. God was really working in your favor too because he didn't even close the door all the way. He left a little crack. So you don't see your man, but you hear your man say your turn. And so you see his best friend getting swabbed. So you push the door open and step in enough to see your man sitting on a little sofa holding a baby. You turn to your right and it's a female laying in the bed.
Whoa, hold on now. Hold on. Who getting what? Yo, y'all following this story? The best friend is getting swabbed. So are these dudes trying to see like who the father to that? who the daddy is? That's crazy. That's
And so
crazy.
you see his best friend getting swabbed. So you push the door open and step in enough to see your man sitting on a little sofa holding a baby. You turn to your right and it's a female laying in a bed that resembles your hairdresser of 5 years. Your man jump up and instantly start trying to explain. But you caught off guard because there's another figure in the corner. And they're trying very hard to hide their face. So the nurse started looking like, do I need to call security? That's when the person stopped hiding their face and say, nah, she good. You say, brother? He say, what's that, sis?
Hold on. Why is the brother in a room with a pregnant lady with the hairdresser? Like, nah, you can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. I gotta see more.
Clarify who all is in the hospital room. So of course it's the person who just gave birth, which is your hairdresser. Is your man best friend, his girlfriend, your brother, and the nurse. So now that we got that out the way, the best friend girlfriend had just walked in and was like, oh girl, your man had a baby on you. You turn around and you tell her, shut the
this shit,
like,
it
do
gets
you not
better.
see your man
It
standing
gets
up
better.
in here too?
Let's check this out.
Oh, well, my man must be here because he bought your man. No, your man was getting swabbed when I walked in the door. So you like, hold on, what we arguing for? What the hell is going on? So your brother is like, look, let me take you outside. Nah, side note, you ain't never been, well, you used to be one of them who would confront the woman, but now that you older and you are mature, you not really entertaining. Like, you do have some questions for her, because granted, she's your hairstylist of 5 years, but right now, you gonna let your brother take you outside, but you wondering whether or not you should trust him, because what are you doing in this room? So he pulls you into the waiting room and he's like, look, remember almost a year ago when you had that party for me? You say, yeah. And after the party, we went to the strip club. Okay. And after the strip club, we had an after party. Can you hurry up? Well, we don't even remember smashing her, but she got video evidence of us smashing her.
Gotcha, bitch.
And the baby might be 1 hour. So you say, to clarify, choo-choo? He say, no, it wasn't a train ride.
Whore. Know what I'm saying?
Everybody was in their individual automobiles. You say, you mean it? He say, look, I know you want to cut the hell up. I've been telling him to tell you. You say, F him telling me, you my brother. So he said, man, look, we first wanted to see video evidence to know that the girl wasn't lying. Once we saw video evidence, like I said, I wanted to tell.
Yo. So hold on. So she set this up. She set up the party and everything and invited her hairdresser. And they went out and came back, and then drank some more. And them boys her boyfriend and her brother ran a choo-choo train on her.
Damn!
What the bruh? Nah, you cannot make this shit up.
When we all got the call. So we had already kind of made a plan what it was going to look like if we got the call when they was at work.
Then
so
what
all
the
of
hell
a sudden,
was
y'all
it, bro?
had met a clinking together
What was
and y'all
it?
see
It
a
had
body
to be. Come on.
sliding out of the room. It's your man best friend. Your man is trying to pull the girlfriend off of his best friend. At this point, there's several hospital officials who've called security. Now, the best friend girlfriend got a warrant, so when she hears security come in, she hauls ass. You just take a moment and reflect, like, how did I get involved in this ghetto ass bullshit? So 2 security guards come running up the hallway. You slide your way back in the room.
Yo, this is why you don't really want to get messed up to the point where you don't know what you're doing. Because whenever you drink and you drink to the point where you don't even know what the hell you're doing, that's not a good thing, man. Because if you put yourself in positions like that, you will do things like this and forget about it. You see what happened to these two? They literally got a girl pregnant, and they didn't even recall the event happening just because of the drinking. Hey, this stuff is crazy.
Did I get involved in this ghetto ass bullshit? So 2 security guards come running up the hallway. You slide your way back in the room. The nurse see you and come back in the room behind you, and the nurse asks, do the baby mama want you to leave? But she say no. Everybody could go but you. So you sit down and you just hang your head low. And she say, man, look, I'm sorry. You say, are you though? Because it was never the plan for you to really sleep with any of them, let alone get pregnant. You was just supposed to see how far they took it. So she said, I was just supposed to see how far your man was gonna take it. So you said, okay, if you want to be technical with it. So she said, you taking this mighty well. You said, well, I hired you to do a job, right? But you lied to me and told me, oh, he's faithful. The only thing you didn't lie about is you did get pregnant from a one night stand. So she said, don't try to turn the tables. You taking this really well. So you go get up, you take the baby out of her hands, look at the baby, and you place the baby in the little clear bassinet container, whatever it is they be having them babies in. And she say, you not gonna lay a finger
Hold on, never the plan.
So you say, oh, I'm not. So she said, no, you not.
Hold on. Never the plan. What she mean by never the plan? So this shit was all set up by the girlfriend? Are you telling me the girlfriend set up her hairdresser with her boyfriend? Ladies, why do ladies do this, man? If you got trust issues, why not just leave? Why you setting up your man to get tested like this? Where they do that at? Man, that's just crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie.
And she say, you not gonna lay a finger on me. So you say, oh, I'm not? So she said, no, you not. And you know why? Because when you came got your hair done last week and you used my bathroom, I saw what you left behind. So you take a couple of steps back from her. And she said, just like I thought. He must not know. And I take it if he don't know, it's the reason why he don't know.
Hold on. So she hired her hairdresser to test her boyfriend to see if basically to see if he's faithful. Yo, I swear to God, every time I see women do shit like this, it backfires. I've never heard of a time when a woman who doesn't trust her man pays another woman to test him to have solid proof that he's a cheater, and it ends well. It never ends well. Look, ladies, if you don't trust that man, you need to just move on, man. Move on, else you're gonna end up in a predicament just like this. This is crazy.
The best proof is recorded proof. Sis just said, why test one when I could test three and record it all three? Nah, for the just walking into a labor and delivery room, like somebody's room, right now I could go to my local hospital and go to the labor and delivery room floor. We got to remember this baby was delivered. She wasn't in active labor. And our man best friend left a crack in the door. Therefore, we were just able to walk right in. Now, the nurse did have some hesitation and asked, should security be called? But remember, our brother who was supposed to be up in there because he was getting swabbed, just like our man and our man best friend. Therefore, yeah, they were supposed to be up in there. And our brother was like, nah, I got it, and escorted you out of the room. So yeah, stranger things have happened. But anyways, now that we done wasted a minute on clarifying some common sense things, let's dive right in. So you pull up to the spot, Xfinity leaning against his car with his arms folded like he mad at you. You park and you get out your car and you like, what seems to be the problem?
Hold on. So the girlfriend is also pregnant for somebody else. This is crazy. Y'all following this? So the girlfriend paid her hairdresser to test to see if her man was being faithful. Not only did the man get her hairdresser pregnant, so he basically cheated on her with her hairdresser, but it seems to me like now she's pregnant also for somebody else. What type of ghetto ass BS is this, man? Bro, you cannot make this up.
What seems to be the problem? He said, man, you tell me. I just heard you in that girl whole conversation. I don't know if she butt-dialed me on purpose or on accident, but nonetheless, I heard your whole conversation. So you start shaking your head and you say, that crazy bitch. So he said, man, you pregnant? Who is for? So you say, it's for you. He said, how I'm supposed to know that? You say, because me and my man use protection every time. So he just put his head down and started shaking his head, and he's like, man, this shit crazy. You say, you telling me? Because how all three of y'all thought it was a good idea to boom with this girl and not use protection. He said, well, you tell me how you thought it was a good idea to pay somebody to catch your man cheating. So
it gets worse.
Him, well,
I promise you.
I told you that I was putting a plan
in motion
because
Look at
he
this.
was just too good at it. And all the females, they was ride or die, so they would always be like, oh, no, I wasn't with him, whatever. So there you go. I felt like I had to do something extreme to catch him. And I mean, a thought gonna be a thought, so she took the job. So he said, man, you should have ran that by me because I would have told you it's other ways we could catch him. Like, here, I could have helped you catch him. Yeah, but he would always
That's what I'm saying. You paid your hairdresser to test your man to see if your man was being faithful. Not only was your man not faithful, your man ran a true train with your brother on your hairdresser, and now they got her pregnant, and they don't even know who the baby belongs to. You see the mess you made. I feel like she could have just basically She could have basically just broke up with him and just say, "Hey, I don't trust you, so we're not doing this no more." She went and planned a whole setup just to catch this man and record him. So yes, I know for a fact you're a cheater. So let me leave now. Why y'all go through all this? Why y'all go through spending money? Now you could have been, now basically she put herself in a position where she's gonna be basically a stepmom or auntie, which is crazy because this whole situation is her fault because she set this whole thing up.
Man, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. All this your fault. Don't call me, don't text me. Man, I don't wanna hear nothing. So you say, are you sure that's how you wanna play this? So he slide down the driver's side door of his car onto the floor and he's like, man, this just too much. So you say, man, look, at the end of the day, kids are a blessing. So whether or not you have one or two, you gonna be an excellent father. So he say, man, you acting like this a joke to you. So you say, nah, it's actually how I deal with trauma. So I'm traumatized right now. So you say, how long it's gonna be before y'all find out the results? 48 hours. Okay, cool. So let's deal with it then. So he say, so you going back to that house with him? So you said, what do you want? That's where I live at. I'm not going to be with him. But baby, you had done got there. Your man had done packed up that PS5, a couple of outfits, and he was gone. Now, you can sit up here and lie and act like you slept like a baby, but you really didn't. You tossed and turned because the realization of it is you're pregnant, and the man that you're pregnant for possibly just had a baby. You could care less about your cheating, lying man. Right as you fall asleep, you already know, boom, 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 boom. You look through that peephole, and it was the best friend girlfriend. Oh, so this why you didn't want to be my friend? This why you didn't want to hang with me? Because the whole time you boop it up with my man. You opened the door just a tad. Enough for her to see the barrel. She puts her hands up, and she's like, look, you can have it. Y'all deserve each other. I'm good. Oh, okay, get away from my front door. Thank you. 48 hours later, the test results came in. And guess who the fault is? Your man. Nope, not his best friend. Your man. You did go on to have a best friend.
Hold on. So she she thought her man was cheating because her man was too good at sex. So he was putting it down in the bedroom, and she said, ain't no way he doing it as well. So he got to be cheating. So basically, because her man was satisfying her in the bedroom, she basically went and paid her hairdresser to catch him cheating. Bruh, why, bro? Like, why are we doing this, man? Why are we doing all this? Why are we going through this, bro? Because this right here is a mess, man. Now babies are involved. Like, all this is a bunch of bull, bro. Like, we did not need to go there. Why would she put herself in that position? Jeez, is beyond messed up. And it just goes to show, man, like some of these in this situation, I feel like both parties are messed up because why would the woman in the first place put her man in that position? Like, why would you, if you feel like your man's cheating, why go through all that? And then the brother, like, it's crazy because the brother and her basically her boyfriend, they ran a train on this hairdresser. You feel me? And the best friend too, and the boyfriend's best friend. So now they worried shitless, like they don't know what to do, all because she set this up. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say. I'm lost for words right now because I could not imagine things like this happen. And this is in Houston, by the way. This is exactly why the STD rate in Houston is as high as it is, because people having drunk sex, drunk unprotected sex, just being reckless, having babies with random strangers, man. That's why we got a problem, man. Just people being irresponsible. And the girlfriend, she ain't no better than him because she got pregnant also for somebody else. To be honest with you, they deserve each other. I don't give a damn. They deserve each other. And if you with somebody and you gotta pay somebody to catch him cheating and record it, you sick in the head. You sick in the head. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But as far as I'm concerned, these people deserve each other and they are both sick in the head. I'm out of here. Y'all know what to do, man. Comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. All right. Until next time, y'all be safe.